Yo boys, today I'm very excited to bring you guys this video because we are tuning the GR86. Now, not too long ago, I received the EcuTech dongle and the whole flex fuel kit because we are doing flex fuel on the GR. Not too long ago I received it, I sent them my vehicle info, and I've just been waiting on the base map. But we finally have the base map. Yesterday I actually installed the flex fuel kit itself onto the GR. Yo boys, so I did want to mention that I am currently editing the video, but the install process and pretty much explaining how to install the flex fuel kit on the GR86 is going to be its very own video. It's not going to be in this video. This video already has a little bit of a length to it, so I don't want to kind of drag it out even more because it's definitely an in-depth process, and that way if anyone is coming to our channel specifically to find out how to install that flex fuel kit, they can just watch that video by itself and won't have to watch this whole video. This is specifically for just the process of tuning the car and the results. So once it is available, once the video is out, there will be either a pop-up right here or a pop-up at the end of the video. Either way, you guys will know exactly where to find it. And yeah, let's get back to the video. Yo boys, so I'm currently in the GR. I was going to wait for the battery charger from Dre. I decided to just go for a little cruise in my car. It was just a short, like 5-minute cruise, just to make sure that the battery levels were up. You can check right here. It's currently at maybe 12.5, 12.6, somewhere around there, which is normal, healthy, good enough. I've seen people say that they've never even used a battery charger when switching tunes, stuff like that. Went for a little cruise to make sure the battery was good. We're all good. And I'm going to show you guys how to load on a tune or flash a tune onto the car using EcuTech. So first things first, I have the EcuTech app up right here on my phone. Now, the first thing you want to do when you do download this app is you want to go into settings here and you want to create an account. The same email you're going to use for this is going to be the same one for when you're getting your tune. It's going to be the same email that you just give the tuner. In my scenario, I'm using Delicious Tuning, so you can see right there, tuner, Delicious Tuning. It's just gonna have you select pretty much your tuner, like everything. It's gonna have you put in your car, your vehicle info, stuff like that. But this is where we're at right now. Now, when you do get the base map for the tune, you're going to go into here, you're gonna hit My Car. It's going to connect to the dongle that is right here. It's a little green dongle. It's the regular EcuTech dongle that you are going to get when you do get a EcuTech tune. And then you're going to go into here and you're gonna hit Program ECU and Engine. Now, when you hit this and you do have a tune or a base map on the app and you get the email saying that the tuner added one, you will see one right here. So the first thing you're always gonna wanna do, they're not gonna actually even give you the tune unless you do this step. When you first get the kit, you're gonna go in here and you're gonna hit Send Vehicle Tuner, or Send Vehicle Info to Tuner. And what that's gonna do right there is you're gonna see like your VIN, and it's gonna have you put in your make and model, and then you can send the tuner your vehicle info so then they can create the base map. But right here, I'm gonna hit right here, hit that. Now it's gonna give you a list of instructions. It's gonna say, before proceeding, make sure that your ignition is on, engine is not running, handbrake is engaged, doors are closed, interior lights and headlights are off, air conditioning and fans are off, and the car battery is not low. So that's what I was talking about with the car battery. We also have the air is not on at all. I even turned off the radio, and the headlights are set to being off. So I did the necessary precautions, and we are ready to hit program. So here we go. So now it's running a test on my ECU. So it just says testing, and I will show you guys what it says after it does this test. Okay, so after it does the test, it's going to say right here, great, everything is working as expected. You can now proceed and program the ECU. So I continue, and then everything is still off on my car, except for the ignition. So we're gonna hit program. Okay, so now it says preparing. It says please do not leave the app. I just randomly got a code for high coolant temperature. I think it's just saying that because it's going through the ECU. Oh yeah, see the temperature. So if it does give you any sort of weird code, anything pops up, or anything weird is happening on the screen, this is why, because it's literally going right through the ECU. I'm gonna show you guys what it says next. So guys, about to be done writing the ECU. I hear stuff turning on. Oh, and then now it's displaying the code again. Oh, here we go, writing memory. Boom. So see, everything went back on. See, you can see the temperature now. The light went away. Please turn the ignition off. Okay, so I turned it off. Now you're just gonna sit here. Please turn the ignition on. Boom, it's on. Please wait. And clearing DTCs. This part's going a lot faster because when it was writing the ECU, it was taking a lot longer. Programming completed successfully. Okay, we're gonna go to my car. I'm just gonna, like, is that all? Initializing race ROM, launch control, here we go. 4K RPMs. So it now shows us, look at that. Wow, so here it now gives us the option to control the launch control, map switching, that wasn't there before. All this other stuff was there before, but not these two. Yo boys, so right now I'm actually on my way to go get some E85 for the GR. Super excited. I did get the second flash tune last night, flashed it onto my car, and I did do another idle log for them on 93 gas. The tuner was just asking for one more of those, but it's time to do the 4 data logs on E85, specifically an E65 mix, which is a quarter of the tank left of 93. You fill that up with E85. That's what we're gonna be doing. Super pumped, metaphorically and literally. We're gonna be pumping the gas into my car. But I do wanna see if they fixed the cold start, if they made it quieter. So I'm gonna set up the camera and give you guys a cold start. Hopefully it's quieter because this thing was like a rocket ship before starting up. So to answer my question, no, it is not quieter. Still very loud. It took a second to crank on. I don't know if you guys heard that, but maybe in the final tune, it'll be a little bit quieter. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm about to go get some E85. Unfortunately, the closest pump's actually 40 minutes away from me. So it's a bit of a hike, but it's definitely worth it because I have to tune the car for the E85 at least right now. So, and then after that, I can choose when to put in E85 in my car whenever. I don't have to do E85 all the time. It's completely my choice. That's why flex fuel is so cool. It is because I can do just 93 gas, 93 octane every day. And then when I feel like it, go switch over to E85. So I currently am running into a little bit of an issue, but it's nothing crazy. It's not with the tune. It's just with the tuning process, right? I am currently at half a tank of gas, and in 23 minutes, I have to be at a quarter. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I might have to just drive around before even going to I might have to do like loops to try to burn some gas. For the one time ever, I am complaining about having too good of a fuel economy. So never thought I'd be here. Okay guys, so little update for you guys. I got to the gas station and I still had to burn 2 more gallons of gas. So right now what I'm currently doing, the plan is that I am driving
far enough to where it'll take me 20 minutes to get back. So I'm basically driving 20 minutes away from that place, then driving 20 minutes back. Hopefully that will do it. So I finally hit 1 more gallon left until I'm at 1/4 of a tank. So yeah, I will update you guys when I get to 1/4 of a tank left and I can actually fill up my car. So we finally hit 1/4 tank. It took me way too long, dude. I've been in this area, driving around in this area for the past like maybe 40 minutes, honestly. Just trying to burn these last two bars of gas. Sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't focusing on my for the contrast, but I am about to head over there and actually fill up. So we are full. We are full on gas. Filled up on the E85. Got the receipt right here. Shout out to Mighty Joe's for being like the only spot to have E85 in this area. Next step in the process is we have to do a idle log on E85. We have to do a cruise log, a partial throttle log, and then eventually, if everything feels fine, which it should, because when we were on 93, when I was doing all 4 of the logs, they all felt perfectly fine. Before I did my wide open throttle, that felt fine as well. Yeah, I will check up on you guys, update you guys once I start logging. Yo boys, so I wanted to show you guys really quickly how to do data logs on the E85 app. It is actually pretty straightforward, pretty simple to find and kind of how to figure out how to do it, but I did want to include this in the video just in case any of you have any questions or just simply want to know how to data log using the E85 app. It's okay to not know. Pretty much when you go into the E85 app and you're ready to do a data log, you are going to hit right here. You're going to hit My Car. It's going to connect to the dongle that is connected to the car. So once it does load, you're going to see a tab right up here that says data logging. You're just going to click that, and basically it's going to load up all this information right here. Now it all seems like pretty foreign stuff. I mean, some of the stuff you might understand. There's accelerator pedal percentage, stuff like that, but you don't have to worry about any of these numbers. The only thing you have to worry about is starting and ending the data log. So pretty much, if I were to data log right now, right, I would hit start, and then I believe this right, or the start button, I think turns into a stop button. I'm gonna show you guys how to send the logs to the tuner, but right now, that's pretty much just how to do the data logs themselves. No matter what data log, it's the same process. You're gonna hit start. Once you're done, stop, and then it's going to be saved right in the files, which if you go out, my files, it's gonna be saved right up here in the data logs. So simple as that. Yo boys, so I know it's mad dark right now, but I am in the GR right now and it is around 10 p.m. What I'm about to do is I am about to do some data logs. I already did the 12-minute idle log. Not really much to it. It's as simple as it gets. You literally just let the car idle. I am about to do a cruise log. Now for the cruise log, they recommend going up to about highway speed and just pretty much setting cruise control on. That way the RPMs don't fluctuate. You're at a steady speed and you pretty much, like it says, cruise. You just cruise on the parkway for about 12 minutes as well. Then we're gonna do a partial throttle pull and then eventually a wide open throttle pull. But right now we're about to hop on the parkway and start the cruise log. So let's get it. Okay. So for the partial throttle pull, you're gonna be in 3rd gear. And you're going to be starting at around 2,500 RPMs, and you're going up to, so 2,500 and you're going up to 5K. My plan is right now is to loop around real quick, so then I can do my wide open throttle pull. Okay. That felt nice. Honestly, I was more focused on like the process of data logging it and recording it rather than how it felt, so it probably would feel even nicer if I was just like taking it in. That's crazy. Pause. I don't know why. Taking it in. Yeah. Come on guys, be mature about it, okay?
Yo boys, so I just got home, but I did want to show you guys exactly how to send your data logs to your tuner. No matter what tuner you have, if you're doing an E85 tune, it is the same exact process. So me personally, I'm using Delicious Tuning, but like I said, it's gonna be the same process no matter what. So you're gonna go into here to My Files. Once you take the data logs, you are going to see some files right up here under data logs. You're gonna click on that, and then you're going to see your data logs. This is all the data logs I've taken so far. This is the 93 idle, 93 cruise, 93 partial, 93 wide open throttle. Then this is another 93 idle. The tuner actually asked for a second data log of the idle on the 93 octane gas. And then these are the 4 that I just did tonight. E85 idle, E85 cruise, partial throttle, wide open throttle. So once you get your data logs, you're going to hit right here, hit select, and you're going to select all the data logs you want to send. So obviously, since I already sent them the first 4, I am selecting these 5. So that includes the second 93 idle and then all 4 of the E85 logs. And then once you select them all the ones that you want to send, you are going to hit the share button down here. There's a share button. If you don't know what a share button looks like, it is that box with the upwards arrow. You're going to click on that, and your tuner will be right here at the top. And you're just going to hit send to whatever tuner you have, and then it is going to pop up with a description. You're going to put in pretty much whatever you want. So for example, I'm going to put 193 idle log and all E85 logs. And then I'm gonna put it out there that all E85 logs were done with E65 mix. So once you put your description, if you had any issues, this is where you would put it. You would put any issues you had with any of the logs. You could also even put it under the notes under the specific log, but you could also put it under here. So I'm gonna hit done, sending files. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it said file sent. Oh. So after it says file sent, you're all good. Now all you have to do is to just wait for your tuner to send you a revised tune. I will see you guys when they send me the next flash file. Yo boys, so we're out here with the GR. Just gonna get you guys some flybys with the, obviously you guys haven't heard a flyby yet with the headers. You haven't heard it, especially with the tune, given that this video is literally about the tune. So I'm gonna do a flyby. I'm gonna do a regular flyby, just without putting on burbles or anything, and then I'm gonna do a flyby with
burbles so you guys can hear that crazy high RPM burbles at around, I'm gonna shoot for like 5,500, 6K RPMs. So it's about to sound crazy. You guys haven't heard this yet. You're about to hear it. One of the only GR86s in the world with burbles. How about that? So I'm not on E right now, but still with the 93, still packing a punch. So let's get it. So we just did some flybys, pretty sick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those burbles. I just went back and listened to the clips. Absolutely sounds insane. But that's not just all this tune offers. I also can do two-step, bro. Two-step. I could also set the RPMs at anything I want right in the E85 app. It's so sick. So I wanted to show you guys what the two-step sounds like at different ranges, RPM ranges. So we're gonna do a 2K, we're gonna do a 3K, and then we're gonna do a 5.5K. So 5,500 is gonna be the last one we're gonna do. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff. That's the first time I did it at that high of an RPM. Before I was only doing, I think, 4. So pretty crazy.
I heard 1,000 likes and he actually launches it.
Yeah.
Is that true?
1,000 likes on this video or any of our videos, I'll launch it in launch control.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Mr. White. So we're about to try out the flat foot shifting. I'm just gonna do it once, see how it goes. I'm doing a 3rd to 4th. So a little nervous, but I mean, I'm sure everybody is when they first try it. So there's only one way to get through it, and that's to try it. Yo boys, that was crazy. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Dre was freaking out, I was freaking out. That was the craziest feeling ever. I was like so nervous, and I literally just shifted as fast as I could, and it sounded crazy. Especially, I went back, listened to it from the GoPro, and just like hearing it when I did it in my car, I was like, it sounded insane. That's pretty much all the features that this tune comes with. Not only obviously is it just features, with E, I'm topping off around 245 horsepower. And then I think like 210 torque, 205, somewhere around there. But that's a big jump, given the fact that probably stock, the car makes maybe 215 on a dyno, and probably like 180 torque. That's pretty crazy of a jump. Obviously we're not on E, but there's only like a 5 or 10 horsepower jump from 93 to E. So, but I obviously, you know, it's so fun to, you know, be on E, smelling it, feeling it a little bit.
Do you, someone with a GR86, do you recommend the tune?
I do recommend it. Obviously E85 is completely up to you. Numbers wise, if you compare it to another car, you're like, oh, that's not really much. But it definitely does make a bit of a difference. And if you're, sorry the camera cut out, but if you're like me, if you're anything like me and you just want to get the most out of the GR86 or BRZ, and you just want to have the highest number possible, then do flex fuel. If not, you're going to save yourself some money, and you're still going to have literally pretty much the setup that I'm running right now, because this is just 93. Pretty sick. Totally recommend. And yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out, what's the tuner?
Delicious Tuning. Thank you so much for supplying me with this tune. Also, probably like the best customer service I've ever seen. Obviously, you expect that when you're like paying the money for the tune, but they still, at the end of the day, have the choice whether to be douches or being cool. So they answered literally like every question I ever had. So like leading up to just the thought of tuning my car, all the way to the process being done completely, they answered every single question. Like, I kid you not, if I went on my phone, there's probably like 60 emails in total, back and forth. Because it's just like, you know, obviously everybody loves their car and you want to know almost everything about it, especially when you're getting it tuned. So I appreciate them so much, and shout out to Delicious Tuning. I recommend going with them.